Oh yeah, back at it again with another soup recipe. This time I'm adding quinoa. And instead of using spinach, I decided to chop up some collard greens, celery, big old zucchini. Slide in some green bell pepper, yellow bell pepper, orange bell pepper, one tomato. And this is chayote, which is a Mexican squash. My first time having it. And then I took some green onions, threw them in my big old bowl full of vegetables. And it's going down from here. Yo, I want to give a big shout out to Cherie. She's a friend of mine on Instagram. She sent me this big old pot after she watched my last soup video. I really appreciate this pot. Oh my God, it's so huge. My head can fit in there. Do you see that? I just wanted to show y'all that I washed this pot out so y'all wouldn't come for me in the comments. Here is a side-by-side of my old pot versus my new pot. This new pot is huge. I didn't even have enough broth, but I tried to make it work with 2 cartons, followed by my big old bowl of fresh chopped vegetables dumped in. Still got room in that pot. This time I decided to shred up some king oyster mushrooms and saute them separately to put into the soup. Also added 2 more cartons full of water. There's my secret herbs and spices. Mixed it in real well. Got it smelling good. Let's take a look at my sauteed king oyster mushrooms. The only thing I added was liquid aminos and maybe a little bit of lemon pepper. I sauteed them until they was a little more evaporated before I added them into the pot. Yum. And here comes the quinoa, already pre-cooked to the texture that I like. You know, quinoa is going to sit in this soup, so you cook it pretty light because it's going to still continue to cook in the soup. The great thing about soup is that you literally can sneak in all the herbs and vegetables that you technically avoid but your body really needs, and it's also very filling and it'll last you a couple of days. I'm having this with some egg rolls. Thank you guys so much for 20K. More recipes on the way.